Hi, Dean Jenkins from FollowMeTrades.com for the update for August 23rd, 2015, the week coming up. Well, I'm working really hard to stay humble right now. If you've been following my updates over the last month, um, we've been talking about the fact that I said there was a high probability that the bear market was underway already. In fact, on uh, July 20th, I published an update and said I think this is what's going to happen. And then on July 26th, this day right here, I said, hey, it looks to me like the bear pattern is complete. It's starting, and I said a 90% chance that we were going to go down, take out this low, and if we did take out this low right here from February, I would say 100% that we were in the bear market. Well, not, did we take that low out? Man, we smashed through it with some incredible velocity. That was pretty wild last week. And so I am saying 100% the bear market has begun for sure. And that's not bad news. That's not the end of the world. Uh, the headlines in the financial news are screaming all kinds of interesting stuff. But this is normal and this is healthy. It's just a part of a regular market cycle. The market moves in somewhat predictable ways, and if you know how to read it and you have a trading plan, it's good news to know what's going on and be prepared for it. Just to recap, I had talked about this bearish pattern. I've been talking about it for several weeks now. This series of lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, on, and look at this. So what's going to happen next? Certainly, at some point we may go down a little bit more, but at some point we'll do something like this. It'll back and fill, but I think again the bear market has started and it will continue on down. I can clean up my chart here. I'm gonna this line here. This no longer matters, so I'm just going to remove that right now. And we're watching if it does come back up above this level in here, that could change this trend. I don't think it will. I think it'll pull back up some and then take off back down to new lows. So the big question probably is, how low will it go? Well, right now I'm zoomed in. This is what's called a daily chart. Every one of these price bars represents 1 day's price action. So I'm going to zoom out for a minute to a weekly chart and we'll take a look. So we're looking at a weekly chart now. Every price bar on this chart represents a week's worth of price action. And you can see this, what happened last week is pretty dramatic. It shows up on this chart, but we've seen that before. We've seen that before in this uptrend. But again, I think it's different. I think we are. I'm saying 100% certain we are in a bear market now. And where will it go to? Well, between these levels right here, these blue lines. This is the zone. This is the high probability zone that this correction will make it down into, and that's 13,823 to 11,064. That's a normal, healthy retracement in an ongoing, just in a regular market cycle. These are what are called Fibonacci numbers. Really interesting from a 13th century mathematician, Leonardo Fibonacci. We see these patterns everywhere in nature as well as in the stock market. So this would be a normal healthy retracement back down into these levels. If you're a buy and hold kind of investor and you got mutual funds, index funds, that kind of stuff, and you want to ride this out, that's going to be a long, painful ride. This will take several months, maybe longer to play out. And you're going to take a 30-40% loss. If you're buy and hold, that's your strategy. Don't be surprised. Myself, I intend to be selling and buying things that will make profit while this goes down. The market typically goes down faster than it goes up. It's pretty dramatic, and there are stocks and ETFs that you can buy that are going to be going up dramatically as the market's going down, and I provide those in my weekly stock picks to my subscribers. Already, as this has begun, we were trading short on a couple stocks, Caterpillar Inc., Ingersoll Rand, Goldman Sachs. I'm not selling those short directly. I buy put options, and those have made dramatic profit, and my subscribers were able to benefit from that. Ingersoll Rand, in less than 4 weeks, we were at 96% profit. Goldman Sachs, in 11 days, we were over 50% profit. And that's with very controlled risk. I don't take wild risks. I manage my risk very closely. We're able to make really good profit without putting a bunch of money at risk. So my subscribers get that information. So that is the update. Again, I'm convinced the bear market has begun. We've got a target level for it to go to here. Again, normal, healthy part of an ongoing, regular, expected market cycle. And we can profit from that, and no reason for fear or stress if we understand it, if we've got good information, and we have a trading plan. So look forward to the next update, and this should be interesting. We'll watch it continue to play out. Thanks.